Hello anybody and everybody, I'm Karyssa Beth and welcome to my channel. So this morning I am going to do a short video on what my everyday makeup is. It usually doesn't take me very long, but it's pretty consistent on what it is, and so I decided that's what I'm going to do this morning. So got my tea, even though it says coffee, it's tea, and I'm just going to start right away. So I already have all of my skincare on, so now I just go straight into my makeup. So the first thing that I do is I use my concealer, which is Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I use C7, and I put some right underneath my eyes, and then there's always little zits and blemishes and whatever to cover up, so I do that. Sometimes I put a little bit on top of my lid. That's pretty much it. So I often don't use a beauty blender for this stuff. I just use this little makeup brush that I got. It's Equate. It's from Walmart. It's the flat kabuki brush. It's an Equate brush, but I actually really like it. I have two of their brushes, and so then I'm just gonna blend it all in. Doesn't take too long to do. Boom, that's done. So the next thing is then my powder foundation, which I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I use 220 Natural Beige. I have this big fluffy brush from that same brand that I was talking about before, and I just rub that in there, and I go over my face. One thing that I have learned is how to be quick at my makeup. The last, from last December till this June, I just threw it! I was working in a school that was about 40-45 minutes away from where I lived, and that was made for an early morning because I had to be there at 7:30. So I have to be on the road at 6:45, and that's not the most fun thing to do every morning, but I like to look awake and nice, so learning to do my makeup quickly was important because I wasn't gonna lose sleep because of the makeup. Not gonna happen. Alright, next step is tea. Delicious. Next up is bronzer. Oh no! There's my bronzer. Well, that was not planned. Fiddlesticks. So we'll use my other bronzer that I don't really like to use a whole lot, but we'll use it. It's the it's by Pure Mineral Glow Illuminating Bronzer. It's not my favorite because this one has shiny in it. Man, whatever. You gotta just go with what you gotta go with on the fly, right? So then I just put that in under my cheekbone. And then I bring it up into my hairline. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at not doing this super neatly, but having it still come out looking how I want it to. Sorry, this is a really hard mirror to look into. I feel like Mary Poppins. Like, I much prefer seeing all of my face at the same time. But because I am cheap and broke, in order to make sure that my video stays running, I have my normal camera behind my phone so that I can see that it's actually running, which means I don't have that mirror to use to look into, so you gotta use other things. Okay, so use that, and then I also take this little fluffy angled brush, and I go right down my nose. I don't really know that I use it to contour so much as to bring some color into the middle of my face. Because if I'm going to contour it, which is the point of putting that color on your nose, it usually is more defined and intense, and I don't usually do that, so. All right, after that, I then do blush, and I have two blushes that I've been using from Sephora. One is called Charmed, and the other is called Shame on You. So one is a lot more orangey, and this one's more rosy. We're gonna go for the orangier one today. And I take this brush that I got for my sister. She got in like an Ipsy box, but doesn't use it. It's actually a highlighter brush, but I like the way that it puts on my blush. So then I just tap that on there. Beautiful, it's so beautiful. Sometimes I bring it a little bit on my nose just because it looks cute. And clearly this brush was used for highlighter because it's got a little bit of a gold shimmer on it that I would not use to, but that's okay. Alright, so after that I usually go into my eyebrows. So I use a $2 eyebrow pencil from e.l.f. in the taupe shade. I don't know why I was looking at there because I just tore the sticker off, but I've been using the same shade for a while. So I have pretty full brows, so I don't really have to define them a whole lot. Just put a few strokes through it, honestly. It's just, in my opinion, to give them a little more life. Like, right there I put almost nothing, but you can totally see the difference. I feel like I don't know what to talk about, which is always fun. I'm getting sushi today. Really excited about that. Alright. One brow always looks better than the other, but it is what it is. Alright, now that we're done with that, we're gonna go to a little bit of eyeshadow. So I usually just grab one light color. I just have my eyeshadow palette open over there. It's usually a light brown color, and I just go right in the crease, just gently. I just do this so that my eye doesn't stay, you know, skin color, that I give it a little bit of life. It's almost nothing, but I can always tell the difference. A little bit more on there. This is a Morphe brush, the M573. They're really cheap brushes. They're not the most amazing. You know, they're a little prickly and they shed sometimes, but they're like really cheap, and so it is what it is. Then I take a flatter brush, which is a BH Cosmetics brush, like that, and I use the same color, and I just go right underneath my eye. Whoop. Wonderful. Now we're gonna go for some highlighter. So I'm gonna take a tiny little brush and grab a highlighter, and it doesn't matter what you use. I'm using a little highlighter from my James Charles palette, and put a little bit under my brow. And I like that shadow, so or that color, so I'm gonna use a bit down the bridge of my nose and on the tip of my nose. Oop. Perfect. And I'm gonna use a slightly brighter color for my inner corner. It brightens up my eye and pulls some more attention to my eye, which I like. Now I gotta do some highlighter on my cheekbones. So I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution by Soft, and I kind of go with a mixture of those two usually. And I try not to go too heavy-handed, but sometimes it has a mind of its own. Flip over. Yeah. Ooh. Woohoo. Pretty. Alright, next I'm going to use my setting spray. It's NYX and it's almost out. Spray that, and then move straight on to curling my lashes. I try to go right into the base and just pinch a few times. Perfect. I really like curling my lashes. I think it really makes a difference in how open and curly my eyelashes look. Curly, of course, I curled them. Like, of course, they look curlier when I curl them, but whatever. Alright, and then I go for my mascara. So this is Stila. It's called Huge. And it's almost out, but I love this mascara. It's not cheap, it's a $20 mascara, but it's something I just really enjoy. I really enjoy this mascara, and I would say I've probably tried easily 20 other mascaras, if not more, and for me personally, this is just my favorite one. I oftentimes have people ask me if I have fake lashes on. Usually people that don't know makeup, because most people that know makeup know that fake lashes would be crazy big compared to this, but I just got a little bit of mascara on my eye. There we go, not bad. And then usually on, you know, just an average day, I don't put anything on my lips except for some chapstick, so I have an essential oils, Young Living, lavender. Boop. And I would say that that is it. So that was not too bad. The video was 13 minutes. I was also talking, so, you know, if I wasn't talking, I could go even faster. On my channel, I have a 5-minute makeup challenge that I miserably failed at, but maybe I'll try that again. See what I can do like all the steps and see if I can get this makeup done in 5 minutes, because that would be cool. Be able to get my makeup done in 5 minutes, but it probably takes me less than 10. So here it is. This is my everyday makeup that isn't too difficult, but I still think has all the elements that I feel like I don't look like I just put mascara on. I actually have my makeup done nicely. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.